So, let's talk about what happened during the 90-day Fiancé Tell All. This moment with Amani really took everyone by surprise. During the conversation, Amani opened up about something very personal that left many viewers shocked and even confused. She revealed that she has never had sex with any, without Matt being involved. This made things awkward, emotional, and honestly, very revealing about the dynamics in their relationship that it all started when the host or interviewer brought up a specific moment from the show. We saw Amani get really upset once, and it was because Annie and Matt had sex without including her. That moment stuck with a lot of people because it felt like a shift in the relationship. The question then was, what are the actual rules between the three of them? Amani explained that the rules had changed over time. In the beginning, the three of them were doing everything together. Every moment, including intimacy, was shared between all three. That made Amani feel included and secure. But the moment that changed everything was when Annie and Matt went ahead and had sex without her. That was the first time she felt jealousy, not because of the act itself, but because she felt like she wasn't considered. She said it wasn't about being controlling or possessive. It was about being part of something that was supposed to be equal. She said it hurt her feelings because the arrangement had always been about doing everything together. That's when the three of them had to sit down and talk about setting up some rules. One of the first rules they agreed on was that Annie and Matt would ask Amani for permission before doing anything without her. Amani shared that Annie followed that rule every time. She always asked first. That made things feel a little more respectful and balanced. But after some time, Amani felt like the permission part wasn't necessary anymore. She started feeling more confident and maybe even trusted the situation more. So the rule about asking for permission eventually disappeared. And now, Annie and Matt spend quality time together without Amani. They even have sex without her, and it happens a lot. Amani said very honestly that things have gotten more developed in that way. But even though she's okay with it on some level, she also called it a mess. That's a strong word. It shows that even if she's trying to be open-minded, there's still a lot of complicated emotions involved. What makes this even more intense is what Amani revealed next. She said, "Me and her still haven't had sex. Just me and her. Just so you know, it's only been the three of us or just her and him." That was a bombshell. It means that while the three of them have shared intimate moments together, Amani and Annie have never connected on their own. That says a lot about the balance in their relationship. It raises questions like, how equal is this relationship really? If Matt and Annie are spending so much private time together, and Amani is left out more and more, it's not hard to imagine why she's feeling some type of way. And if Amani and Annie haven't even explored their connection alone, then is it really a three-way relationship? Or is it more like a couple with an extra person involved sometimes? It's easy to see why Amani was emotional. She feels like the relationship changed right under her nose. At first, everything was together. There was equality. There was communication. But over time, it became more about Matt and Annie having their own bond. Amani became more of an observer, or someone who only joins in when it fits into their plans. What's most interesting is that Matt has said on the show that he was doing this relationship setup for Amani. He claimed he wanted to make her happy. But now, Amani is the one feeling pushed aside. That's the real contradiction. If this was supposed to be for her, why does she feel left out? The fact that Amani said, "It's a mess," really tells us that things are not as smooth as they might look on the outside. Relationships like this can be very complicated. There's love, there's jealousy, there's communication issues, and there are unspoken feelings that don't always get addressed. And when the original plan starts to change without everyone being completely on board, that's when problems begin to show. This moment in the tell-all was more than just gossip or drama. It was a real insight into how people navigate non-traditional relationships, and how important communication, honesty, and mutual respect really are. Even when people say they're okay with something, emotions are tricky. What might feel okay at first might not feel okay later on. People grow, feelings change, and sometimes what used to work doesn't work anymore. Amani's honesty during the tell-all deserves some recognition. She didn't try to pretend everything was perfect. She admitted she felt jealousy. She admitted she wasn't being considered. She admitted that the situation is messy now. That takes a lot of strength. And it's something a lot of viewers could relate to, even if they're not in a three-way relationship. This situation reminds us how easy it is for boundaries to shift in a relationship, and how important it is to check in with each other regularly. No matter how modern or unique a relationship setup might be, feelings are still human. People want to feel loved, seen, respected, and included. So as we look back on this tell-all, it's not just about who did what with who. It's really about connection. It's about how we treat the people we claim to love. It's about how we make sure no one feels left out or unloved.